I'm like, what? What? No? Who said I said that? He was like, so you didn't tell nobody that. I was like, no. Who would I tell that? I ain't told nobody that. Like, what are you talking about? I was like, where did that come from? He looked at me. He was just like, Kiana, don't play with me. I'm like, D, what are you talking about? I didn't tell nobody nothing. What do you mean? Why are you telling me that I told somebody something? Show me proof that I told somebody something. Who? Who did I tell? Who did I tell? Who is it? Who is it? He was like, you know who it was. I'm like, I don't know who it was. You gotta tell me. Who are you talking about? And if they said that I sent them not screenshots, if they said that I told them some stuff about you, did they send you screenshots? Like, how do you know that it was me? I didn't do nothing. Like, why you coming home accusing me of stuff? And he was like, I know you did it. I'm like, D, I didn't do nothing. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? He was just like, Slim, don't fucking play with me. I know you fucking did it. I'm like, okay, D. If I did anything, please show me what I did. Because right now, you're just telling me I did something. Just like the other night when you came in the room and asked me, what did I do? And I'm just like, what are you talking about? At this point, D, I honestly feel like you just trying to fight with me. Like, why are you trying to fight with me? Like, what is it? What do you want me to do? What do you need from me? Why do you keep trying to fight with me? You're just like, shut the fuck up with all that damn whine. I'm like, I ain't whining, D. I'm just letting you know, oh yeah, before we finish this conversation, I decided I'm going to be a trainer. I want to do training. He was just like, you want to be a trainer? I'm like, yeah, didn't you say that it would be a good thing for me to be one of the trainers for DC Ultra Fitness? You know, since Cook is no longer a trainer for us. He was like, well, we never was paying Cook. But I'm like, but you was trying to convince him to train with us because he was already training some clients. He was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, so now you won't be the only trainer on the DC Ultra Fitness. We can start, having, more trainers. It was like, okay, yeah. All right. I was like, and I made my weight loss video. I hadn't made my trainer video yet, but I made like a trainer post that'll like say that, hey, I'm training now. These are my hours. This is what I offer. I made one of those. Do you want to see that before I post it so I can get your approval? He was like, yeah, let me see it. I was like, all right, give me a second. I don't want to burn your chicken because I had added extra protein to his meals now because he was bulking. So I'm like, hold on, let me not burn your chicken. Then I'm going to grab the laptop and I'm going to show you everything that I worked on today. Like, oh, I'm so excited. And in my head, I'm like, look, let me turn this around. He always do this to me. When I was on the verge of like telling him about himself and then he dropped some good news on me or like give me something that I always wanted. Boom. There you go. So I went and grabbed the laptop, showed him my brochures and stuff, and he didn't say anything about that situation. Nothing. He went in the bathroom, smoked, took a shower, came out, ate his food, and I'm just like, D, I don't like that you came home like so mad at me, and I just been here trying to make sure everything is good for you. Like I have, like I've been working my ass off with the business, like getting our names out there. Like every time I'm talking to somebody, I'm telling them about personal training. Like I even put our business cards in out the DoorDash food, and I'm not even supposed to do that. So it's like I've been trying to get our name out there. Like I've been working, but I don't like every time that I be working, you come home and you accuse me of stuff. I'm like, look, I'm not doing anything. I don't care. Like I'm leaving you alone to do whatever you want to do. Work through whatever you got going on. Like, yeah, I know your diagnosis. He's like, and that's when he sat up and clenched his jaw. Because talking about his diagnosis, talking about the Grindr app or the males, that one male from the Bowie parking garage incident is triggers for him. So I'm just like, D, I understand you feel like you're alone in this because of your diagnosis. Like, I get it. I'm here with you. Like, I'm showing you that I'm going to be here. Okay? I just need you to stop trying to get mad at me about every little thing. Okay? Can you do that? He was like, yeah, I guess I could do that. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Like, look, we built, like you said, we building an empire. Look at us. We building an empire. We building an empire. Now I'm about to hop on this train. We was already making 10K a month. We about to make 20. Watch. We about to build this empire. It's like, yeah. Oh yeah, and I needed to tell you that I had to pay $6,000 to the contractors. I was like, $6,000 to the contractors? He said, yeah, I need you to pay off the business credit card. I was like, what you mean pay it off? He said, we maxed out. I'm like, maxed out? What do you mean we're maxed out? It's $15,000 on that card. What do you mean? And how? I hadn't been using it. The last time I used it was to put, to pay for the rent at the gym that we building out. But what you mean it's maxed out? That was on $3,500. What you mean that it's maxed out? He was like, yeah, I had to put $6,000 on it, and it was already something on it, so it's maxed out at 15. I'm like, D, how much money in your account? He's like, what you mean how much money in my account? You got my account information. I said, I got the business account information. I know exactly how much is in the business account. How much is in your account? You got your taxes. How much is in your account? He was like, why you counting my money, Slim? I'm like, what do you mean, why am I counting your money? I'm like, I'm not counting your money, but why? Like, what? How much is in your account? Because you saying I need to pay off this credit card and it's $15,000. We only got 10 in the business account right now. Like, we only got 10 in the business account right now. And that's 10 that we can play with. That ain't no, that's the only 10 that we can play with, and we got so much stuff to do. Okay, everything else is tied up into bills. He's like, you just said that we had 10,000 to play with. I'm like, okay, when I mean play with, I don't mean like, oh, let's use this whole 10,000 and put it on the credit card. It's like, but if we put 10,000 on the credit card, like, we will only have 5,000 left to pay off, and then the next month we only got to pay 10%, and that's 500. I'm like, but D, if we put the whole 10,000 into the credit card, what if something happens? Like, what if something happens at the house? What if something happens to the cars? What if something happened at the gym that we building out? Because, I mean, we're building it out, so anything could happen. Like, what if something happens and we ain't got that money to play with? He was just like, I mean, we're going to have it on a credit card. Like, you missing what I'm saying right now. He was just like, how much you got on your account, in your account? And I'm like, you like, didn't you get your tax? Didn't you get 12,000 back? I'm like, yeah, I did. But I also traveled home and spent a little bit more than I needed to. He was just like, but that ain't my problem. Like, this is about the business. You need to think about the business. This is our empire, right? And I'm just like, not my words coming back to bite me right now. I'm like, fuck. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll use the 10,000 that's in the business account to pay 10,000 off the credit card. Okay. Hopefully nothing don't happen. And if something does, I'll figure out what to do. I'll figure it out. He was like, good girl. You always figuring it out. Good girl, good girl. And I'm like, I shouldn't have to always figure shit out, D. And then he popped his head over and looked at me. He was like, what do you mean? That's your job. I'm like, what do you mean that's my job, D? I'm like, this is fucking exhausting. Like, it's exhausting. Every time I pay something, you always splurging on things, and I have to shield out more money. And you still ain't told me what you had to pay $6,000 for. You just said it's the contractors. What contractors? What contractors? What? Which ones? Which ones? He was like, I told you, it's for the gym. I'm like, which ones? Which ones? The ones that doing that's tearing down the walls, the ones that putting in the floor, or the ones that's putting the gym equipment in there? Which one? Which ones? Just like, all of them. I'm like, D, How are you paying all of them when I'm the one that sent, like, I'm the one that gets the invoice and shields out the fucking money?